with one of my low budget reviews. Today, Transformer is going to be on that scourge of the Autobot of the Transformer world. And no, I'm not talking about Unicron. Megatron. He's of the Constructabot series. He's not the way the just like what is Bumblebee. There's the good, the bad, and then there's something that can be done better for him. For instance, the wheels could be rubber instead of this hard plastic, or rubber coated over hard plastic, give them a grip on slicker surfaces and allow them to roll. Again, and they also, and all the vehicles, all the wheels, wheel-based ones, this kind of tends to want to go like this, and that's fine too, but they're supposed to be further locked in place to keep them from going anywhere, but they have a lot of play on the wheels. I'm thinking about getting some lotion and putting on all these axles here to allow the, not lotion, silicone oil of some sort to put on these axles to keep them so they can roll and not get stuck. Yes, I do have him transformed in a different way other than the typical forward version. I have 3 other tanks that I wanted to have him set apart from. I've got Bludgeon, which is designed, which is a remake from him, with my twist of the head. Don't get me wrong, I might have to order a new head. Might have to somehow figure out and ask somebody to help remake a head for me. And I've got Blitzwing, and Blitzwing, of course, is a tank slash plane. But I wanted to have a different design on them. Now, a lot of the other vehicles, a lot of the other wheel-based vehicles usually have these huge gaps here around the wheels. If they don't have something like this on the top of them, they just have the wheel on the axle. And what I did was I replaced the wheel on the outer arms here, and then I'll take the robot fist and put them up underneath the little pieces here to kind of give them a different, to give them their own give them a new axle. Kind of cover up that open gap there a bit. But yeah, other than those little problems I have here, it rolls well. I wish that they come out with some more pieces that I could put on my Soundwave one, which is the plain version of like Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Rat Bat, Buzzsaw, and Laserbeak. And so they can just have like little individual pieces attached to his wings that look like bombs that he can drop off. And, well, drop off because he can't put anything in his chest. But other than that, let's go on let's get on to the transformation. I'm rambling too much. Okay, what we're going to do is we want to reach under here and we're going to unpeg the arms from the upper legs, rotate those up and out a little bit there. We'll come to that rest of that later. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go and disconnect the weapon under here. My little Energon-based, Energon-made axe type thing. Take and disconnect the legs from the pad here, put them out like a helicopter, rotate them, get them nice and even, lock them in place underneath, rotate this around, put that like that, put the backpack back, rotate the tank around a bit, turn it around. Okay, Here's the tricky part. The instructions say to leave his foot like that, but I don't like that flat front. So I rotate the foot around, like so. And that allows me to have a beefier front-facing foot. And he's able to move his ankles better. Before we do the head reveal, what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to rotate these wheels back, pull down the fist, and hold the arm, rotate the fist around. Do the same thing on this side. Okay, well, can't do this side. Got hung up there a little bit. Take and rotate this around. Fold the fist down. Again, hold the arm and rotate the fist around. Okay. We're going to take these bike guns, which are also doubles as smokestacks, kind of bend them down against, push those wheels to kind of give them a little more friction there. We will reach into here, pop open that chest, flip up back a bit, push out the head, before putting the chest back into place. Pull the head all the way up. And he stands pretty well. Let me get my cup up here. The famous McDonald's cup you saw in all my other videos. If I can get him evened up here a little bit, he'll stand. There he is. He'll stand. He stands pretty well. Give him a good balance. Okay. Now for the traditional ion cannon, you could take the tank turret. You can either put it on here, you know, so he has a further cannon, or you can attach it to the hand via by that port in the back, that little port right there. He can hold all his weapons, of course. There he is. Turn the axe right so. These are actually his shoulder blades that usually on his shoulders or on top of on the tank turret. But I wanted to do something different with them, so I turned around and made them into an axe, as you can see. Kind of makes a different purpose. Now, you'll come across a lot of the Transformers with bladed weapons compared to guns. Like Drag Strip, I think. He'll have some blade. I think he has bladed weapons. Blitzwing has both. No, Bludgeoning. He actually has double swords, and they use a lot of copies of the same sword. So, but other than that, he's the only one who has this unique type weapon. I made sure of that. In a way, I like how the wheels sit back here like this, because if you could use them to fly with in space, have them rev and not have to use his cannon either. But not a big difference, you know. We'll take that and put that back there. Articulation wise, as you can see, he's got a full range of motion. He's got a ratchet-like hinge here for the elbow, a ratchet-like hinge here for the wrist part, and he's got a ball joint for a wrist. As you can see, so you rotate his wrist 360. He's got a ball joint for hip connection, but it's pinned back here by a clip, so it really doesn't have any movement. Ball joint hip, ratchet hinge here. You rotate the body around. He's got a ratchet here, ratchet hinge here for the foot, and he's also got a ball joint ankle. If I can pull that off. These are wonderful little devices that they designed. Just like Bumblebee, I wish they were, they had a ball joint up here, ball joint here and here, so I can make the arm cross a little bit more. Or what I really wish is that they actually had swivels here in the upper arm and on the upper leg, so you can pivot the leg at the upper thigh and the lower upper arm to give him a different pose. So he could be holding his gun like this. He could be holding like this, or whatever. Sorry, I was kind of dorky doing that. But guys, remember, I'm the Transformer Kid. I break it so you don't have to. And I'll see you guys around the toy box.